Hello, everybody. This is your weekly romance oriented reading here from the angels, from Beacons of Angel Light. So, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with me. It's been crazy with all that post-lunar eclipse energy / planetary retrogrades. So I've been taking it easy on myself. I hope that you have also been being patient with yourself and also those around you. My gosh, everybody's like being tried with this crazy energy. So I have separated the cards here. I want you to be able to focus on them. So this is group number 1, the Sage. And I believe that all of these little plants here, I don't know if I'm like holding it in the camera, there we go. They have vibrations and they have like, a vibe that they emit. So take a moment to think about it or feel it. And that's the mint group number 2. Wait, yeah, that's mint right there. And this is basil, group number 3, basil. So pick your group, or, if you're really serious about it, you can actually do 3 questions, okay? And appoint 1 question to each of these, okay? And they'll answer it. So if you want to skip ahead, I am going to put the timestamp below. You can just bear with me. And as always, if you want a personal exchange, of energy, I'm always open to it. Just click the description box below as well for the directions on that. And if you haven't already tuned in for your weekly angel card reading, it's out. It tells you all about, the energies for the week in general so that you're aware and you can use them to your advantage. But anyway, so getting started, and if you haven't chosen your herb, then pause the video, because I am starting right here, right now, with the Sage group. I'm writing it down because that makes it so much easier. All right, Sages, being guided to ring the bell. All right, so we start off with the first card here, sets the tone for this situation, if you will. And the issue at hand has to do with the solar plexus, okay? So you're having a gut instinct about, I don't know, but you do. And you're being guided to follow through with that gut instinct, okay? You're second guessing yourself. But don't do that, because that inhibits the growth of the solar plexus. So the solar plexus, what you want to do to strengthen it, the advice here is to strengthen and to, yes, listen to your gut instinct, but eat yellow foods, naturally occurring yellow foods. And I don't just mean like a banana. Also, you can meditate, and as you're meditating, you can visualize gold or yellow as you inhale and exhale the black toxicity, toxic debris from the foreign, okay? Visualize yourself being filled with this color right here, okay? It's a divine color, cosmic. And that's going to definitely help you decipher what the situation is. Now, this is what the other person's higher self wishes to tell you, which is those you love, love you. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget that they're watching. Tally-ho, love the universe. But that is the higher self of the person with which you're inquiring about. So you're definitely loved. And then this is the person that you are to adopt. Even though it's not a person, it's an animal, okay? But this is how I was guided to do it. So this is who you are to personify in order to persevere and win over these. There's something There's something going on and you're having a gut instinct. So you have to adapt the attitude of this, he's a really cute poodle, but not only is he really cute, he's a blue ribbon award-winning poodle. So he is triumphant. He's a flippin' winner, okay? He comes in first place. He is high-bred. He's worth a lot, okay? But not only does he accomplish this he doesn't accomplish it by himself. He accomplishes it because of a wonderful collective team effort. You have a bunch of tools or people or, just things that you can use to your advantage to help you, to aid you. And it could be your spirituality too. So use it and allow your talents to shine through. Be your true, authentic, genuine self. Okay, even if it is the poodle, who cares? Be the poodle. Your life purpose is best fulfilled when you allow yourself the opportunity to be your true, genuine self. We actually all benefit from it. So this is, the most likely outcome, or again, words of advice, but it's a major arcana here. So I feel inclined to tell you that it's very likely to happen, and it's the Tower card. Okay, so this is a major breakdown, but it's a necessary breakdown of a paradigm, of something that existed that needed to be torn apart so that it could be rebuilt with a better foundation. Okay, so nobody sees this coming, and it probably has something to do with that Uranus retrograde or whatever you want to call it, okay? Because it brings in that element of, the angels are totally confirming. My face is itching. So the thing is, it brings that element of expect the unexpected. And how do you do that? How do you expect the unexpected? I can't predict it. I will definitely get it wrong. I'm sorry. And probably all of the other, mediums or fortune tellers or whatever it is, they can't get it right because it's the unexpected. How do you call that out? So that is for you guys. The sage group here. This isn't actually a sage. This is a cousin of a sage. I did want to add that, throw that out there. If you guys happen to know the real name of this plant, I would love to know. Because the lady that I got it from also forgot the name of the plant. Swiss cheese memory syndrome, I call it. Anyways, so moving on with the mint group. And, so mint. And it smells so flippin' good. I wish that you guys could smell it. Anyway, so this sets the tone for your romance reading here, okay? And it's to teach. So, little grasshopper, you've learned so much in this journey of yours. Share with us your fountain of wealth. Knowledge is wealth, and you have learned a lot. It's time to share it. So teach. Look, this person here is teaching a group of people. There's an animal, there's plant, there's light coming from behind the person. All the aspects of life are present here. This person is in harmony with life, and this is how you are right now. You're really at home with yourself, with whatever the situation is. You're you've taken it. And you're moving with it, and you're fine, which is wonderful. Now then, we also have here, honor yourself. When you honor yourself, you honor the divine. You honor all of us. You honor everyone in honoring yourself. It's a wonderful thing. So, just curious, when was the last time that you looked into a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? And you know what? I'm being told to throw it out there. You're flippin' sexy. Oh yeah. Ring the bell, they said. Ring the bell. You are sexy. Yes, you are. And you know what? It matters to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself those things. Okay, so here's looking at you, gorgeous. And that's from the universe. Or actually, that's from your other person's divine higher self. That's the message they want to give to you, okay? They wish they could. Their higher self is giving it to you here through me today. So honor yourself. You are sexy. What? No, for real though, you are really sexy, and for some reason you don't acknowledge it. And that probably makes you really sexy to the other person, because you don't feel that way. Okay, so this is going to be now like words of advice, kind of like the person that you should personify, the person you should personify, the animal you should personify here in this case. And it's the koala. It's, it's in the suit of winter, which is a time of cold where you're like wanting to be, I don't know, like in a fetal position and just keep warm and stay in spot like the koala does. Very slow moving, okay? They spend most of their day sleeping. You are encouraged to take some time off. Sleep, meditate, be alone, enjoy yourself. You're like in this state of enjoying yourself, yes, but slow it down. Whoosh. All of these planets are in retrograde. That means that you are to dive into the deeper self in so many aspects, okay? But in terms of this relationship here, honor yourself, okay? Take time to be alone in meditative state. You're not getting anywhere by overanalyzing the situation consciously, are you? So, prayer, meditation, whatever it is that truly relaxes you, whether, I have candles and crystals here right now, and I have shamanic music playing, but people may prefer taking a spiritual shower, where all of your chakras, you visualize them being cleansed. You're spiritually cleansed and rejuvenated and invigorated even, okay? Because it's divine water flowing to the crown chakra, all the way to your feet chakras, okay? So take some time off to be good to yourself during this extreme time of so many retrogrades. Honor yourself. Also teach. And I want to say that this is going to be the outcome because it is a major arcana. Had it been a minor arcana, I would say it would be a hope or a fear, but this is more than likely going to happen. And I don't like calling it out, but it's the Lovers. It is the Lovers. It is the yin to the yang. So you guys do come together, and if I take a really deep look here, one of the cups has, what's that god who's really vain? Oh my gosh, the one looking at himself in the mirror, and then he ended up drowning because he was looking at his reflection in the water. It's, not Dionysus. Hold on, it'll come to me. Come on, angels, help me out. Anyway, oh my god, it's right on the tip of my tongue. My cousin married a guy whose name is, his name is Narciso. Yeah, so it's where the term narcissist comes from. So one person is depicted as like in one cup, in one chalice here, okay? And I want you to pay attention because these are the energies, and this is what's drawing me, and this is where the conversations flow to, right? Okay, stay with me here. So this one chalice, it's that Narciso guy, okay? And he's like so in love with himself that he's like, he wants to kiss himself in the water, and that's how he drowned. He's and he didn't breathe because he just wanted to make out with himself. He's so in love with himself, okay? And that could be, you know how like as above and so below, you don't believe that you're sexy and that makes you sexy to the other person, but the other person is so into themselves, okay? Now here on the other side of this, we have the two we have two people, and one is like kind of on their knees, and the other one is on top in dominion. So these are energies that are happening, and you need to find a balance within that, within all of that. There has to be a yin to the yang, the black and the white have to come together somehow. So that's a tricky situation there, but you're being encouraged. I want to remind you, koala. All right, so moving on to basil group number 3. So basil, this stuff smells pretty good. How do you guys cook your basil? Put it in the comments. I want to hear all about it. So let me not cheat here. I thought that this was interesting because when I pulled the cards, we got, well, we'll get there. So this sets the stage for the reading here. And you got a sacral chakra card, okay? So this has to do with intimacy. This is the womb area for the woman. It's just above, and for the men too, even though they don't have a womb. Okay, so it's just above the groin and beneath the navel, the belly button, and it has to do with intimacy. It could be in the bedroom, or it could just be like, you know, cuddle time. And I want to say it's in the relationship because this is relationship oriented. So you want to eat orange foods, pumpkin, you know, passion fruit, I don't know, peaches, orange stuff, okay? Oranges, obviously, you know? Yeah, and also maybe even like take a bath bomb with something orange in it. Wear orange, burn orange candles, and meditate and visualize orange flowing from you and to you, through you, okay? So that kind of sets the stage because it is an intimacy thing that's going on here, okay? There's like a barrier with the intimacy, all right? And so this is the message that the divine soul, higher self of the other individual wishes they could give to you, and they're giving it to you through me. And this is, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore, hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. So get your love on. Love the universe. Isn't that so funny? You're having an intimacy problem, and what they wish they could tell you is they want to get it on. I love it. Yeah, they said ring that bell, girl. Okay, so now this is what I thought was funny, because for everybody else we got just the one card, but for Basil Group we got two. These are character traits that you need to adapt in order to persevere here. So first we got, and I uncovered these, you know, I had them facing down. I swear I didn't cheat, okay? I love how this all works out. Anyway, so we got renewal, and it's the raccoon. And there's a beautiful little butterfly there. I love it. It looks like the way that they're framed there reminds me of almost one of those Snapchat filters. Anyway, but it's time to get clarity about your life and the changes. The path that you're on is divinely suited for you. And so they move on. They really don't give a rat's behind about anything. They keep moving on about life. And you're being encouraged to forgive and move on bravely like the raccoons do. They're focusing on the butterfly. And you're focusing on the little things in life, okay? That's how you're going to be able to renew yourself, the situation, and fearlessly embrace whatever may come. And then you got the bee also. So the bee is like really hardworking. And they're really dedicated. They're really, they honor their queen. They do everything that they do for their queen. So you've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. And while this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that heaven has sent you. So you're always, it's an attitude of gratitude that grants you the most in this life. You get so much more with one drop of honey than you'd get with an entire gallon of vinegar. So that's what the bees are representing, is that drop of honey. Okay? The drop of honey, and be grateful. Be grateful, okay, for everything. Now, this is a fear or a hope. The 9 of Wands. This is, yeah, that's an interesting card there. So each one of these is a flame. Each one of these is a flame that she's holding behind her. But I'm going to read it from the book here. 9 of Wands. 1 second. Okay, so you know how I say if you'd like an exchange of energies with me, each one of these flames is an energy that she has in store. Who gets the energy? Who gets the time? So it's something to pay attention to, because you have energy in store for when, for what, for why. And you're the one who decides when you utilize it, how you utilize it, and who gets to have some of it. Okay? So this is the hope, or yeah, it's definitely the hope. It's not the fear. This is definitely the hope, okay? And I'm going to go as far as saying that you do accomplish, okay? So that is the love reading for this week. I love you all so very much. Have a great week. I love you, love yourselves, and love everybody around you.